Hello everyone, and welcome to this latest edition of Hawk Talk Monday. Do you see the small chair I'm sitting in? I'm coming to you from Mrs. Knight's junior kindergarten classroom. Why kindergarten, do you say? Why junior kindergarten? Well, last week, on the second day of school, I went around to each of our kindergarten classrooms, the youngest students that we have, and I gave them a real specific Hawk Talk. The Hawk Talk was about some common things that little kids might do sometimes that would be against our Hawk rules. Things that everybody knows, but I just want to make sure that our smallest ones know really well. Things like what we use our mouth for, things like what we use our hands for and our feet for, and then I told them what not to do with their mouth and their hands and their feet. So I thought this week would be a good time to do a kindergarten Hawk Talk for the whole school. But we're going to take it one step farther. First, we're going to see what to do with our mouth, our hands, and our feet, and then what not to do with those things. Then I want you guys to think about, during this whole time, we have one more thing that we have to use wisely at school, and it's this. It's our brains and our hearts. So I want you to be thinking, what should I use my brain and my heart for at school, and what shouldn't I use my brain and my heart for at school so that I can be a hawk? Watch these clips, be thinking about that, and I'll be back after to lead you through a little bit more of a thinking exercise.
Use your mouth to eat and talk. How was your weekend? Good. Use your hands for the kind things. Only use your mouth for eating.
Don't use it for spitting or kissing.
Yuck! Use your feet for walking. Or running, or if you're outside. Or in the gym.
So you saw that we use our mouth for eating and for talking. We don't use it for biting, of course. We don't use it for spitting, even this kind of spitting. We don't use it for that because it's not safe. And we don't use it for kissing. We just don't do that stuff here at Harvey Swanson. That's for home. We use our hands for, maybe giving a hug or a pat on the back. We don't use it for pushing. We can use it for tagging. We don't use it for pushing or hitting. We don't use it for hurting, pinching. We use our feet for things like walking and running. We don't use our feet for kicking. Now at the beginning I told you there's a couple more things that you need to think about what to do and what not to do, and that's with your brain and with your heart. So as we end the Hawk Talk, I'd like you to talk with your class. How will you use your brain to be a hawk? What should you do and what should you not do with your brain? The same thing with your heart. What should you do with your heart to be a hawk and what should you not do that would be the opposite of being a hawk? Take a few minutes and talk with your teachers about that. I'll see you next week, and as always, remember to have respect, act responsibly, work together, and keep safe. Have Hawk Pride.
Have respect, act responsibly.